everyone, my name is Webweaver, and guess what? I have less than 24 minutes. Very funny before I have to go do something. So it's a speedrun episode. You looking at it and the timer, the video length being over 24 minutes, and you just start like, you just have like a smile and you're like, yeah, sure, Web, sure, buddy, sure, yeah. 1 second of Mystery of the Druids? That's actually 2 seconds of Mystery of the Druids. You know what? Here. Have some more. Have some more. Look at this. Have some more seconds of Mystery of the Druids episode 1. Here you go. So, there you go. There you go. Did I stutter? You got to have the improved templates, Leviathan Siege Dreadnought. Now get this shit out of here, please. So who did we play recently? Juri Haru Miku? Mimi? What the hell? We did 2 Mimi runs? Whoa, what was I thinking? What were they thinking? Somebody should get fired for that blunder. I don't know, when's the last time we did an Ayaka run? Like a week ago? I mean, we need to go quick, we need to go fast. We're gonna do an Aiko run, actually. And, you know, just random it up here. We might never see Fast Swimmer. In a time we have to go quickly. Exquisite taste, huh? Okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, I have to go do something in about 22 minutes, so I can do a World of Horror run in whatchamacallit amount of time, for sure. Now, here's the deal. I think you gotta just go with the... traditional... I mean, I hate it. But I think we need the monument. And we need some sort of... You know what? School nurse. Pharmacy. Police station. You've never seen something quite as cracked as this. Because, like, what are the odds that we actually use the History Club? Like, we can't fish for a reliably good perk. And we can't, whatchamacallit. This is the right image, right? I mean, are we even gonna get Outdoorsman? I don't know. Moriko showed up on the second click, so we're okay. But we are gonna have to get a weapon of some kind. School scissors is rather interesting, because that is the, that's the wooden bat, though. It's pretty shitty. I was honestly looking for something like Violent Vigil as like a maybe. Could we wooden bat and then sell it into the scalpel? But if it's the boss fight, we're basically just screwed. So we're gonna take an easy mystery. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get cursed twice, which is like, you know, panic is awful. And then we're gonna buy a weapon. A 55 chance to hit. I guess we gotta. And now we're Scalpel Aiko on Exquisite Taste. You ever think about that? You ever think about Echo the Dolphin? That game is weird, by the way. I don't know if you've ever actually like played Echo the Dolphin. There's like an alien level. Echo the Dolphin is weird, okay? It's a very strange game. It's good, but I remember some weird shit from that game. It was certainly an experience, to be honest with you. And, I don't really know how else to put it, other than this is where somebody says in the comment section, Echo the Dolphin playthrough when? Is Echo the Dolphin on Steam? I mean, I guess I can just delay this episode. I can just, like, delay how fast it takes me to beat this episode. I typed in Echo, and the first thing that pops up is a porn game. The second thing that pops up is, I think, a farming sim. Third thing that pops up is the Outer Wilds DLC. And then there's a game that's not out yet. Echo the Echo Paradox. Not the Echo Paradox. I don't know what that is. But, like, the first thing that pops up for Echo the is another porn game. I don't know. How... The Dolphin. I can type, I swear. Echo Royale. What the hell is this? When I saw the game Echo Royale, I mean, to its credit, you play as a dolphin, Now, is this a Flappy Bird clone? I don't know. Surf the net, flip your foes, swim to freedom? I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna go on goddamn Firefox, and I'm gonna not close the tab of this Black Library book that I was looking at, and we're just gonna type Echo the Dolphin Wikipedia. Listen, I'm not gonna be able to focus. I was typing Echo wrong the whole goddamn time, fake fan. I was typing Echo the Dolphins on Steam! Alright. Because why would it be called Echo the Times of the Tides of Time is like so goddamn unhinged. Are we gonna play Echo? Are we gonna play Echo the Dolphin and fight the Vortex Queen? Tore all life from the ocean. Now Echo must fight to stay alive. Yeah, we gotta return our family to the bay. It's 99 cents. I have to, right? Like, I've played this game before. Or maybe I played the Tides of Time? This shit's crazy. Are they both 99 cents? I was gonna buy a Sonic game. Echo Jr.? I'm not buying Echo Jr. And then this is where somebody in the comments says, Echo Jr.'s the best one in the series. Somewhere there is a place called the Endless Sea. There lives a giant whale named Big Blue. Oh my god. Sanji's been looking for this place. To find Big Blue, you have to open the crystal doors called glyphs. To open the crystal doors, you must satisfy their wish. Guide Echo and his friends to swim through the ocean and find Big Blue. This is a prequel game? That's insane. It has 3 reviews, by the way. Echo Jr. is a spin-off of Echo the Dolphin. Not recommended. Having come out after the second game and using the same engine. A spin-off for kids. The kind where you can't take damage. Now technical parts say, oh, it's a bad emulation. Wait, no. Wait, what? This next review is all censored because the Echo Jr. is a piece of... What were they typing here? What were they typing here? Really amazing to see such a piece of history. A game that works as DLC for this bundle. Really, an actual ROM legally obtainable on Steam. It's perfect. Steam Workshop is supported? What the? I'm bailing. Get out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of the Echo goddamn rabbit hole. I'm going to Wonderland, but it's like underwater and I can't breathe underwater, so I'm gonna drown. Why did any of you let me... Why didn't any of you just stop me? Why didn't you just pause the video? Oh my god. Now we have even less time. 15 minutes remaining. I can beat a World of Horror run in 15 minutes. Don't you dare think that I can't beat a World of Horror run in 15 minutes, okay? Alright, listen, I'll never be as good as that one person who beat, like, Harbinger of Doom Moriko in, like, 5 minutes. Like, I'll never be as good as them, okay? Because it's probably impossible, but... We're gonna damn well try to schmoove here, okay? We're gonna damn well try to schmoove. You better goddamn believe it. But, you know, I don't even know why it started. I was just like, oh yeah, Echo the Dolphin, funny moment. And then, like... I was like, oh, I guess it's not on Steam. You know what? Since it's already unhinged, since it's already washed... So, I think I've talked about this before. My friends and I play a sort of, like, game, if you will, where we look at the titles on our... Are you serious? Where we look at the titles on our Steam queue, and we basically just keep going and going and going until we find things that are silly. And what ends up happening is you go through so many games that are like the popular, this is what Steam would recommend that you play. You just go through so many games that your like recommended is just a complete disaster. I mean, sure. I pretty bad, honestly, but this is gonna do 14 damage, maybe. And if it doesn't, we die. It did! We're gonna take, I wish, I mean, self-therapy's good, don't get me wrong, but, anyways, I guess we'll just take looting and then sanity so that I don't have to worry about it, but for the rest of the run. But basically, the goal is you just go through the Steam queue, like, literally hundreds of times, right? And you just keep going through it until you just get the most crazy video game recommendations of all time, right? Like, you just get the most unhinged video game recommendations, and a lot of them tend to be explicit, all right? They do. And listen, I got nothing. I got nothing. I have no problem with that stuff at all. Okay, I want to make that clear. But it's usually not what I'm looking for on Steam. And so, you know, typically, you're just going through the queue, and either you see a funny porn game, or you see just, like, the most unhinged shit, right? Like, there was a game that I saw on my Steam queue, or maybe my friend, she saw it, maybe. But one of us saw it, and it was, like, an MMO that is coming out in 107 years, and you can't buy it, you can't pre-order it, you can just wishlist it, but the release date is 107 years from now, and everything on the Steam page is just concept art for what they're definitely going to make in 107 years. And it was very, very funny. You know what? We'll waste a little time. Never mind, we'll game some brain worms. The worms! But this time I was looking through my queue, and, you know, you go through a few silly porn games, you go through a few wacky games, and listen, I could go through my queue right now, and then we could laugh about it together, but then we would have even less time. I got 12 minutes. I got 11 minutes. So it's like, maybe if we complete the run fast enough, we could go through the queue. Obviously, I wouldn't show it to you, because, like, the worst... Listen... Something that I think Steam genuinely needs to enforce, and I'm sorry if I'm being like an asshole here or something, but I think it's insane that it's like the most, like, not family friendly, but okay. There is a difference, and I will die on this hill, okay? I will die on this hill. There is a difference between AAA mature games and, like, other mature games, right? Like, 18-plus mature games. And I do genuinely mean that. Like, because even if the game has explicit themes or something like that, right? I still think, and I'm talking about AAA here, it's completely different. My friend saying hello. Sorry, my fingers slipped. I just slammed the door on my friend. I hope they don't get upset. But I genuinely think there is, like, a difference, right? Because it's just, like, the presentation, I guess. And, like, how crazy it goes. Because I've seen some crazy shit on Steam. But the thing is, right? Like, even if the AAA game is just M for mature, and it's just, like, your, like, typical, like, Call of Duty shooter that, like, every 12-year-old on planet Earth is playing, you know? That game has a mature audience's rating where you have to confirm your date of birth before you're allowed to go to the Steam page, right? But random-ass hentai game number 379, probably should have said, like, 39,000 at this point, but, like, you know, that sort of thing. Those games, I want to kind of, like, this is kind of crazy, right? Oh, thank God. This is kind of crazy, but we're gonna run, because I want to discard the handcuffs and the wooden bat for mermaids. Not mermaids, sorry. Whatchamacallit. 9 minutes remaining, so I will not clarify. It's a clap. We're going. But, they don't have those age rating things, and it's crazy to me. Because, like, is this a doomed location? Whatever. Doomed locations that you don't pay attention to can't hurt you. That's just like an objective truth of the world, you know what I mean? take her down to 15, but then maybe she goes back up to 16 because she's a vampire? Nah. What if we just run twice? Who cares? Just get out of this mystery without fighting. I don't want to fight in this mystery. We're getting our ass beat by a high threat level. But, yeah, sure. Just 2 claps. It's fine. And then as long as one of these is a bow, we don't have to go on massive copium trying to figure out how not to die. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. No, come on. It's not... It's 4 claps in a row and then a single bow. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, like, they just don't... They don't make you confirm your age rating. Like, they literally, you just go in there. And it's like... And for the Steam queue, it's really brazen, right? Because it's like, I got God of War Ragnarok on my Steam queue. Which I do want to get that game someday. Because I liked Dad of Boy or God of War 4. And I wanted to play the sequel. Because it, like... ended with sequel bait, you know? Maybe I should have taken running shoes now I think about it. You know, tomato, tomato. We're gonna take running shoes right now. Because it's fun. It's good. It's good. We have no easy way of getting, sanity, by the way. Very scary. And by sanity, well, that's true. That's a true statement. 7 minutes remaining. But also, I meant to say we have no easy way of getting knowledge because we don't have folklore studies, and we're not playing jury, so we don't get +2 knowledge from a random perk. But we're also playing all perks, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here, and then hopefully not stamina. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. But yeah. So I'll die on that hill that I think Steam should basically make it to where, like, because here's the thing, right? I have the settings on Steam to where, like, I have my age confirmed, and I am able to see M-rated games and adult-only games, right? Like, I'm able to just see that stuff, right? But I still have to confirm my age. Like, I have to confirm my date of birth that I am an adult in order to see God of War Ragnarok. And it's like, I don't... Listen, it probably has some serious themes in it. It's probably got some crazy moments, you know, that parental guidance would be warranted. But, like, come on. Like, come on. Like, just be real with me for a second here. And then I get to click, literally, next in queue. I just immediately see hentai. Just immediately. And it's like... Come on, guys. Like, I have to age confirm as an adult to see Kratos punch a god and maybe rip a god's head off or whatever, right? But I don't have to age confirm for that? Like, no way. It has to be, like, something with the settings, right? Where it's like, okay, you know, if you, have it to where you're able to see adult-only content, it's not going to ask you if you are old enough to see adult-only content, and then just something as a part of their, like, legacy thing is like, well, you may be old enough to see adult-only content, but there's another setting on your profile that's like, okay, you have to, you know... This sucks. We're gonna run. It's the fastest way to get out of combat, by the way. So true, bestie. But it's like, you know... Oh my god. No way. Fast swimmer? That's crazy. Maybe I should take a point of dexterity. Bad. No. Panic and blood moon? I was gonna call it a bad moon, and then it's like bad apple? No way. But that's a leap in logic, you know what I mean? That's like a leap. I mean, we got one mystery left and 5 minutes remaining, but it's a doozy. It's a heck of a mystery. It was doomed. What the hell is wrong with me? I went into a doomed location, locked in? That's pretty crazy. Notice anything weird recently? So here's the thing, we are gonna get like -10 doom from this, so what we can actually do... I should have taken, like, just for fun... I should have taken, I should have taken, the, fame, just because, like, we have a chance to actually proc it. Sure. You want to give me -5 doom? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Oh, no, I'm dumb. Okay, no, hold on. It's, oh, crap. Okay, enthrallment? God damn. I swear I didn't... I was like, ooh. Did we take stamina there? I feel like we did. This is a disaster of an episode. I'm so sorry. I didn't even get to... Okay, here's the thing. You watch this disaster of an episode. This is an awful episode. I'm sorry. It's like, either the episodes are like 20 minutes and they're awful, or they're like... or they're like 40 minutes and it's just like 20 minutes of trivia. But like, okay, I'll get to the point, alright? I was going through the Steam queue, okay? And listen, we didn't succeed, so there's no bonus here, okay? This is abysmal dog shit. It is abysmal dog shit, unfortunately. It's washed. Your goat's washed. Crying emoji. But, I was going through the Steam queue, and I saw something that just had an immaculate, art style. Like, it truly was, like, holy crap. Like, it had an immaculate art style, and it had really cool character design. And then, I flipped over the page to the next image, and it's not out yet. And, like, you could probably guess by the... You could take a pretty educated guess by, like, the Steam page saying popular user-defined tags for this product, sexual content. But, you know, I saw the first image, and I'm like, oh wow, that goes crazy. Like, I love the aesthetic. And the art style's amazing, and then the next image is like, oh wow, that goes crazy. That's like a armored samurai dude. But, like, he has 4 arms, and he's got, like, 2 human-sized arms that are, like, holding a normal katana, and then he's got, like, 2 monster-sized arms that have, like, arm blades. And then the next... The next image really do be exactly what it is. And, listen, the art style goes so crazy. It goes so hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it actually, like... It just goes absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie. It does look really cool. Am I gonna gatekeep? Yes, because I don't know the... I am gonna gatekeep, because guess what? People lie about their age on the internet, so when it says that my average audience is, like, over the age of 18, I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm not gonna say what it is, but it does go insanely hard. Like, it looks so goddamn cool. And then I just described one of the characters, like a armored ninja samurai guy who has a regular human katana with, like, 2 arms that are just, like, skeleton bone, and then he's got these 2 massive hands, which are just, like, giant, like, they have katana, like, massive katanas sticking out of both of his arm blades, you know? That's pretty cool. Almost looks like a Chainsaw Man-esque design, you know? Looks really cool. And so, you know what? We do wishlist those, chat, we do. I am pretty sure that this is just a visual novel, though, right? I'm pretty sure it's just a visual novel. But it does go crazy. It absolutely goes crazy. 7 curators have reviewed this product, and the product is... the product is not out yet. The product is not out yet, and 7 curators have reviewed this product. Let's see. I'm sorry, I do need to go, but let's see. It's only 7 curators, right? Curator number 1, recommended, wishlisted. Curator number 2, nudity, yes, no. Yes, recommended. Wait, do they... Hold on, I have to know. Do they thumbs down a game when it doesn't have nudity? They do! Incredible bit. Incredible bit. And then, curator number 3, most followed. Curator number 4 doesn't have tomboys. Informational. There is a tomboy. Okay, I don't think I can read the other ones. I don't think I can read the names of these curators. Can anybody become a curator? Can I become a Steam curator? And you obviously don't have to own the game or play the game, because you can just leave a recommended review on a game that's not out yet. This is insane. Anyways, bye.